What is up? Happy Thursday, everybody. My Colorado peeps, my American peeps, my international people. It's good to see you again for Cigar Night with Sean Mountain Man Murphy. We're back. It's good to be back. We've been not running this for the past 2 weeks, and I've missed you guys. If you missed me, make sure you let me know in the comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from as you guys are jumping on Do the Thing. Let me know where you guys are watching from. We are moving the show over to Uncut somewhere in Colorado. So Uncut somewhere in Colorado is where these live streams will be hosted moving forward. Oh man, we got to get this audio right. But I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump back on here. We got to fix this microphone setting here. I'll be right back for you guys. There we are. All right, we are back. Good evening. There's still light out. What a great time to be alive. Daylight savings, all kinds of great things happening. I'm going to light this cigar, and hopefully by the end of this, I might just make this a cigar night with you guys. So I'm going to smoke a cigar. I'm going to talk to you guys about things going on in Colorado, and we're going to have a good time. So as you guys are jumping on, say what's up in the comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from. And this is meant to be a little bit interactive. So you guys have questions on Colorado, you just want to talk, shoot the shit on what's happening in the area. Give me your input, your questions. That's what we're here to do. So we got a good list of things that we're talking about today. We are going on from new developments, new sports arenas. So we have new sports arenas. We have new sports events. We have new developments with new apartment buildings coming in, new additions to the Denver Nature and Science Museum. Just all kinds of cool stuff happening here in Colorado. So I'm going to smoke my cigar and I'm going to go through the news with you. And I already like this. I already like this new change of smoking the stogie as I hang out with you guys. So let's get into it. We got a couple good updates. Well, I don't know if you call this one good. This is all about the lift pass prices. So for 2025, I know season's not over yet, but for the 2025-26 ski season, snowboard season, whatever you want to do, the prices are out, the pre-sales are happening, and the prices, as they do, have been going up. So Alterra Mountain Company, who runs the Icon Pass, they're also the company that bought Winter Park, and they're going to be doing a bunch of expansion out there. They have their pre-sale prices going up. The cheapest that you're going to be able to get these tickets, and they are about $100 more expensive than last year. So $1,329 is the top pass that you can get this upcoming year. That's a 6.4% in price increase from last year's price of 1,249. It's getting real expensive out there. It does give you access to 80 resorts worldwide. I don't know how many of you guys are going worldwide, but they've added their 7th European destination, so you can go overseas, use your Icon Pass, and get after it. I like the Icon Pass because it does include Aspen, as well as they just got a deal, struck a deal with a basin, Arapahoe Basin, which is about 25 minutes from me. So I don't know, between the pricing of the Epic Pass and the Icon Pass, the Epic Pass is about $300 more. I'm not sure if it's quite worth it yet, but that is the new pricing for the Icon Pass. I went ahead and pulled the Epic Pass. Their tickets are on sale as well. Last year, I do remember it having a 9 at the front of there, so they have gone up a little bit. The top pass is $1,051 this year. That gives you access to, I think, about 40 resorts that you can go to all across the country, and Switzerland and Australia. 7 days in Telluride, 7 days in the Canadian Rockies. You can go out to Hakuba. No, that's definitely not how you say it. Hakuba Valley, and Rastusu Resort in Japan. European partners as well. So definitely check out the prices. They are going up, but you got to get a pass if you live in the area, mainly because this is the whole shtick with the resorts anymore. They want you to have the pass. They raised the prices of the daily fee. A lot of them are in the $200s. And so the day pass just makes sense if you're going more than a few times a year to get the seasonal pass. They want to do this because with what I picked up from articles I've read in the past is with global warming and getting less snow up there, they're really trying to cover their butts by getting more people on the season pass. So they're pushing everybody to the season pass by making the day passes way more expensive. So let me know what you guys are getting. You guys going to get the Epic? You're going to get the Icon for next year? I'm probably going to go back with the Icon. I got family coming in. We're going up to Aspen, and Aspen's covered in the Icon Pass. If you get it early, you still have to reserve the dates, but you can get it there. And for paying $200 and some dollars difference from the Epic and Icon Pass, paying $200 some dollars a day for just to go to Aspen when I'm going to go a couple days, it just makes sense for me to get that Icon Pass. I already like this. I like smoking my stogie and hanging out with you guys. Next up, we got a couple developments going on here. So this is from the Denver Business Journal. We have a brand new stadium. So Denver is building a National Women's Soccer League team arena stadium in Santa Fe Yards with a seating capacity of 14,500. So they're not only building the stadium, but they're also going to be building like a little park area with some restaurants and other things going on. So Denver just got this National Women's Soccer League franchise. We are one of 2 expansions to the league. This is the new hotness. So the group just Tuesday revealed its plans for a
purpose-built stadium designed by and used by women, which should be ready for the 2028 NWSL season. The project will be built on the northwest corner of Santa Fe Yards, located near I-25 and Broadway. So a really heavily trafficked area. There's not much going on over there right now. D'Artagnan. Sorry, I gotta yell at the dog. Well, leave it, buddy. He wants to go outside. Now's not the time. He always likes to go outside when I jump on my live stream. So 14-acre plot. I'm going to pull up the map here. I'll show you guys right where it is. So this is I-25. This is Broadway going right through here. And so this area is where they plan to build it, just across from Vanderbilt Park. Cool locations, kind of connecting Levitt Pavilion down here in Ruby Hill Park, with some things to do. So you have so much going on in this area with Platt Park, Levitt Pavilion, Wash Park. So I think this is a good location and nice addition to that south side of Denver. So pretty cool. We're getting a women's soccer league here. Ladies, good job. So one of two new teams that are going to make their debut since 2026. Team will play until 2028, where athletes will train. So training facility has not yet been announced as they work on this, but I like that skyline. I think that's a cool plan that's coming in South Denver. And again, they are going to be doing a lot more than just the stadium down there. Walkable. Making it walkable with shops and restaurants to encourage the use of public transportation. The light rail is going right by there as well. So that's cool. So it's coming in again right here, South Denver. New things popping off. That's cool. Other expansions going on. So again, we're doing cigar night with Mr. Murphy here. So smoking a cigar as I gave you guys the news. This is less formal, so definitely you guys jump in. Oh, hi Brooke. Good to see you. Yeah, we're having cigars on the live. I think it's gonna be Thursday cigar nights with Mr. Murphy. And since we're all here, happy birthday to Brooke Arciniega. She turns ages undisclosed. We got a couple developments. So this is the company that is going to be doing the big River Mile project that's just east of Elitch Park area. So they're going to be tearing down Elitch Gardens, and they're going to be building all kinds of development over there. $1 billion project going on over there. But the same developer, they are popping up a few new thoughtful boutique apartment buildings, as if that's what we need here. We need more apartment buildings. If you guys were with me a few weeks ago, I talked about how rents are going down in Denver, not because of anything with the economy, but just because we have so many new developments coming in. So this company here, Rovesco Properties, with a joint venture with Denver-based Alpine Investments, develop apartment buildings near Berkeley and Denver's Golden Triangle. So they're doing a third one over in Bonnie Bray, and that one's going to be breaking ground in April. These aren't going to be the big 300 to 400 apartment buildings that you're seeing pop up in these areas. Well, not so much Berkeley area, but I'll show you a map here. This is right across from Sunken Gardens. You've got Park over there. You've got a lot of other new big, just 500 to 800 apartment building units going on. And so this one is going to steal the view from this monstrosity, this big building over here on 10th Kindred. But that's where they're building this one. They're also building one up in the Tennyson neighborhood. So 38th and Tennyson area. You got it, Brooke. Happy birthday, girl. So just by Call to Arms, 30th and Tennyson, if you guys aren't familiar, from about 38th to 46. This area has been seeing a whole lot of development lately from the Berkeley Inn, a nice little dive bar at the bottom, all the way up. You can see all kinds of shops, restaurants coming in. And towards the top, they're building a lot more of the multifamily properties. So you can see all these buildings, all these are the multifamily. And then towards the top here, right by Call to Arms, is where this new construction is going to be going in. This one is going to be right here. Let's take it to the streets. So it looks like this is the building that's being torn down. They're going to build a 3-story apartment building over here, which I think is a pretty cool location because you are. See if we could skirt down here. You're right there. So you have all the fun things going on over on Tennyson, and then you have right the corner of the park over here. So I love it. I think it's a good idea. Good location. And again, these are 46 to 100 units. And they have a third one coming in over in Bonnie Bray. This is what it's going to look like over there on 955 Bannock Street. And this area was initially set to be commercial buildings, but with COVID and everyone starting to work remotely, they decided to switch gears and take it a different direction with some housing. This is a rendering of the boutique that's going to be up in the Bonnie Bray area. I like that. That's a good looking space there. Cool. There you have it. What's next? What do we got next for you guys? Oh, okay. Let's talk a little bit since it is getting warmer. Let's talk about camping spots. Now, the Denver Post got 3. The Denver Post is parking this by Outdoors. I think it's Outdoors Magazine ranked 3 of Colorado's locations. Camp Spot is actually the company. Camp Spot rated 3 Colorado locations in the top 5 camping spots in the country. So that's cool. And I'm going to walk you through the 3 that they picked here. The first one is going to be more of a glamping space out in Granby. The Sun Outdoors Rocky Mountains in Granby ranked number 4th among North America's top RV camping grounds in 2023. The camp spot named one of the best glamping destinations in 2022 is touted one of the best campsites for first-time campers. My family, not big on camping. This is where I would have to take them. So more of a RV, not an RV, a glamping area. Look at these. So you are out in the wilderness, but you do have your own little updated modern cabin feel. All kinds of like restaurants, things to do, and events out there. So if you want to get out in the outdoors, but not like actually in the outdoors, this is a great place for you to check out over in Granby at the Sun Outdoors. Next one we're going to be talking about today is going to be Ramble. Is that the second one or is that the third one here? Okay, yep. So heading further west, the Big B's Delicious Orchard in Hotchkins nabbed number 5 spot in the list with unique campgrounds. The venue has campsites for tents, RVs, trailers, and it's like nestled in the shade of peach, apple, and apricot trees. It's going to be a fun hang in the summer because they're going to have all kinds of live music and other things going on. So this is Big B's website here. They are open April through November. Gosh, this is some fun Colorado hipster stuff. Lots of Lots of layers, lots of Birkenstocks out here, lots of flannel. There you go. You get lots of Carhartt. You're gonna see out here. Probably a lot of bluegrass and jam bands happening out here. So that's pretty cool spot over Big B's, Colorado. Check it out. And third on the list, not third on the list, but third I'm mentioning to you, Ramble. Now this is a new one. This is over by the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Alamosa. Um, it is the number 5 camping spot in North America. Okay. Uh, I know the San Luis Valley. I know the sand dunes very well. They did I pull up Ramble here? Let's pull up Ramble for you guys. So if you're not familiar with the San Luis Valley, you're not familiar with this Great Sand Dunes, just a it's absolutely incredible. Check this view out here. So you're right by the sand dunes, which so this giant valley down in the south central Colorado was once had water running through it. When the water all evaporated, all the sand was pushed to the base of the mountain range over there. So the far end of this valley has giant sand dunes and is really cool state park. Definitely something to see. You got Zapato Falls over there. You got all kinds of things to do. And then there is the Medano Primitive Trail. If you want to do some off-roading through the sand dunes, you could definitely do that. So 3 camping spots. You want to know my favorite camping spots? I'll never tell you. Don't don't tell people your camping spots. You need to keep those like the ring on Lord of the Rings. My precious, why should you have them? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you where mine are. What I do have though is I have a Google Map shared document with some friends. Every time you find a good camping spot, you put a pin on the map, you take some pictures of the spot so it's easy to locate when you get there, and then you don't tell anybody. So it's privileged information. So these are the easy camping spots and not just like dispersed camping, which is the real adventure there. What do we have next? Okay, here's something going down right by the city. Now, I'm kind of torn on this one. This is coming from Naked Denver. So, the Zunai power plant, this was owned by Excel for over 100 years. They've kind of decommissioned the power plant, and they're trying to figure out what to do with it. They tried to sell it to Denver, and Denver was like, "Nah, we're good on that. We don't want it." And then they gave potential buyers 30 days to make an offer, and if they don't get anybody to buy it, they plan on just tearing it down. Now, some people are saying this is a historical building, historical area for Denver. I mean, look at it. It's not doing much for me. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to do if they're going to preserve the building, which I say why. It's not one of our I mean, you have the stacks here, which are kind of cool, but nothing else right here out of this building is noteworthy. So a lot of conversations going around what to do with this. The big problem with anybody purchasing the property is really just environmental concerns. Building back in the early 1900s, 1901 is when this was built. A lot of hazardous materials, which will cause the um, demolition or reuse of this property, make that those costs go sky high. So a lot of residents are voicing their opinion. They want it to be like a shared space or community space or something like that. But just so you know, when you see these stacks, you take a good look at them because they might not be there for long. Oh, here we go. So the Denver Nature and Science Museum. The Denver Nature and Science Museum received a very generous $20 million donation by the Sturm Family Foundation. They're going to transform the east side of the museum into a more connected, engaging space for visitors and community. Improvements include revitalized East Plaza, upgraded indoor spaces, and historic around the historic theater, enhanced accessibility, and new opportunities for programming and engagement. A couple of renderings of what they're planning to do. So the new state of art Infinity Theater was recently unveiled a couple years ago, 2023. That was the first phase of the project. That is now complete, and this new addition had cutting edge uh, projection system, improved accessibility features, stage for lectures, performances, things like that. So they're starting the work on this new concept, this new addition in in April. April 8th is when they're going to be breaking ground on this new project. So that is cool. And if you're looking for something fun to do over in the Nature and Science Museum, go check out Jurassic Oceans, Monsters of the Deep. Now, now I like the ocean. I like the ocean from afar. I appreciate it. But to me, it's also like monster soup. And I don't want to go in it too much. Look at these monsters over here. Let me put on my monster.
Let me put on my monster sound here. So, Jurassic Ocean's Monsters of the Deep takes you back in time to experience a prehistoric underwater world, the likes you've never seen.
So what are we gonna have? Striking fossil specimens, including fully articulated 3D models and life-size casts, show ferocious predators and unusual prey in their natural habitats. Tell you the story about how they had to adapt to survive. Plus, they're also going to have English and Spanish exhibition and hands-on activities for the adults, for the kiddos and the kiddos at heart. This opens today, open to the public tomorrow. So you can come check out this exhibit, Jurassic Oceans, at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. Before I move on, oh, it's getting dark in here quick. Before I move on, let me let this dog who's annoying the heck out of me outside. We will take a quick smoke and walk break. I'll be back in a second. I swear, every time I get on a live stream, that dog needs to go out. Gosh, it got dark quick. Let me hit a couple more lights here. There we go. All right. Couple more things to go through as you guys are jumping on. Say what's up. We moved this over to uncut. The live streams will no longer be on Somewhere in Colorado. The main page will be over here at Somewhere in Colorado Live. So we will then sometimes take the edited version and have a formatted, more tight version of the live stream for you on the other channel. But just just bashing my algorithm over there. So we needed to make a change. All right, what's next? What do we got? Oh, you're looking for something fun to do today and On the 22nd, the NCAA men's tournament is making its way out to Ball Arena. Ball out over here. So we're going to host 2 rounds of the NCAA men's tournament, including 4 matchups on Thursday in the round of 64 and 2 in the round of 32 on Saturday. Schools, major conferences, Big 10, Big 12, SEC, plus a couple mid-major programs. We're talking about Montana versus Wisconsin. We're talking about VCU versus BYU, Yale versus Texas A&M, and UC San Diego and Michigan. So there's the times. You guys go check that out. I didn't look up tickets. When I did try to, it showed that there might not be. And let's see if we have available tickets. Ball Arena. Not much left over here. $400 a ticket. I'm going to sit this one out. Well, that is cool. The tournament, March Madness, coming to the Mile High City. A couple weeks ago, I reported on Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's was looking to go down by Palmer Lake area around the Monument area, south of Denver, south of Castle Rock, north of Colorado Springs. But the residents, as they do, they said, nah, bro, we're going to fight this. So complete with a website, stop Buc-ee's, say no to the unreasonable development. I don't know why they're showing this here. This is not where Buc-ee's is trying to put it. Buc-ee's is trying to put it right along I-25, but residents are always going to give some pushback, basically stating that they haven't had fair conversations open to the public. Things were kind of being done behind closed doors. That's what they're saying. And so there's been a lot of outrage regarding this $74,000 travel center with 116 fueling stations. To me, I say, hey, this is I-25. This is right off of I-25. That's where you would put it. I don't see what the big deal is, but people are complaining that it's going to cause a lot more traffic. Guys, it's the highway. So, but we'll see. As for right now, Buc-ee says things are on hold as they figure all of this stuff out, but they said they have not yet given up on the idea. So we might still get our second Buc-ee's location in Colorado over there in Palmer Lake. I'm for it. And lastly, this week, we're going to finish it up talking about the ongoing construction happening over in DIA. Now, they have been revamping the main terminal for years and years and years. Here's a rendering of what they want it to look like. Roughly $2 billion project. They say it's finally going to be completed by the end of 2027. Just like this thing's been going on, big, it's like totally like mismanaged, changing things up. And to me, it's like it's the main hall of the terminal. People don't really hang out in this main hall terminal. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's because they don't have great seating and things like this, places to hang out. But typically, I see people get to the airport and they go to their terminal. They try to get through security as fast as they can, and they get on. They go have airport beers over by their gate. Cool. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thanks for jumping on. I didn't even get halfway through my cigar, but I will continue to have cigar night with you guys. I know we don't have many people on today, but we're going to be building this out on the Uncut Somewhere in Colorado channel. So as you guys coming on, or as you guys are watching this post live, do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the Uncut channel. on YouTube. We're also over on Rumble. And if you guys are looking to make your way out to Colorado, that is what I do. That's how I make that bacon for my dog D'Artagnan to stay well fed. So if you are making your way out here, if you have questions, definitely give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, squirrel by fence, whichever works for you, and we're happy to help. All right, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Have a good one. Love you. Bye.